I'd like to ask you, Tim Farron, to explain to people why is it that foreign aid has become so sacred, now enshrined in law as a percentage? Because, OK, it's part of conflict prevention and it's part of eradicating poverty, but it's only one tool in the toolbox. And so why ring-fence foreign aid when foreign and security policies become so vulnerable to cuts? There isn't a commitment to 2% on defence spending, as NATO would require it. The cuts in the Foreign Office, there's been a slew of parliamentary reports in the last couple of years warning that the Foreign Office has been cut to the limit, with the risk of further eroding Britain's global influence. So why all this focus on aid?
So, Bridget, it's about simply doing the right thing. If you think about the pressure that we face as a country, as an economy, as a government in terms of our overall spending, the reason there is that pressure is because there was a financial crash in 2008, put bluntly, the result of greedy and stupid bankers and politicians across the world. Wouldn't it be absolutely outrageous if the people who paid for that were the poorest people in the world? We do not balance the books on the backs of the world's poor. That is why we should be proud, not apologetic, of our 0.7% commitment.
But you would, wouldn't you, William Dartmouth?
No, I think that's actually complete rubbish. I mean, let's just put it in the context. In the Blair-Brown Labour government, expenditure on aid was about 7 billion. It's now gone up to 11.5 to 12. It's increased by 53% in a very short space of time. They don't have the ability to spend this amount of money wisely. That's why, as Andrew said earlier, there's £1.4 billion being spent on outside consultants. £6 billion of the aid budget isn't even being spent by the UK at all. It's been given to the World Bank, the European Union, and even the good old European Union. I mean, the fact of the matter is that this was simply a device by the Conservative Party to try and get Guardian voters to vote for them. And the fact of the matter is, it just doesn't seem to be working. Well, and I'll make one more lightning point, if I may. This country, we are the best and most generous people in the world. And the fact of the matter is, we were already giving, if you count the money given by the charities, Oxfam, Save the Children Fund, and etc., we were already giving 0.7% of our GDP in foreign aid.
To cut it.
It's a complete...
You want to cut it.
Okay. Hang on, can I not answer some of my points? £3 billion would be the same proportion as GDP as the United States, and we would still be giving more money in foreign aid than Spain and Italy combined.
All right, you've made your point. What's the answer to that?